This news update is brought to you by This is the Noon Barbados Today update for Wednesday, June 11th, 2014. I'm Dawn Paris. Good afternoon. It's hot off the press. This year's common entrance results are in. Education Minister Ronald Jones delivered the highly anticipated announcement at a news conference this morning. Our Emmanuel Joseph was there and he tells us more.
The top performers in this year's Barbados Secondary Schools Entrance Examination, or the 11 plus, are Jamie Lynn Tate Gibson of Charles F. Broome. She has been allocated to Harrison College. Casey Corbin from St. Winifred's, who got the same score, that's 248.77 and an A. She gets a bursary. And the lone male, Johannes Lennox Frank Lewis of St. Cyprian's, he has been allocated to Harrison College. So the three top performing students scored the same marks in this year's 11 plus exams. Now the other top performing schools are Hillaby Turner's Hall, Wills, St. Angela's, Eagle Hall, St. Winifred's, St. Gabriel's, Wesley Hall, St. Gabriel's again. So you have two students there from St. Gabriel's, Christchurch Girls, George Lamming, Hinesbury, Charles F. Broome, Providence Elementary got two students in the top performing schools. From the Ministry of Education, Emmanuel Joseph for Barbados Today.
An 11-year-old boy is reportedly in serious condition at the Queen Elizabeth Hospital following a motor vehicle accident in Melrose, St. Thomas. According to police, Deshaun Mears of the same district was struck by a car driven by Rita Batson of Welches, St. Thomas around 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon. Police say it was after disembarking the bus and running across the road in front of it that the boy was hit by the car and received head injuries. Top honors are coming for three outstanding Barbadian women. The University of the West Indies announced it will be conferring honorary degrees on retired politician Dame Billy Miller, women's rights activist Dame Maisie Barker Welch, and President and CEO of Sagicor Life, Dr. Marjorie Patricia Downs Grant. The three, along with 17 other awardees, are receiving the accolades in recognition of their stellar contributions to Caribbean development. UWI Chancellor Sir George Allen will confer the degrees at the university's graduation exercises in October and November at the K-Phil, Mona and St. Augustine campuses.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
My dad means everything to me. He's my friend, he's my pillar, he's my role model, he's always there. I'm celebrating my dad this Father's Day with Barbados Today. So can you? Write a letter telling us why your dad is #1 to love at Barbados Today.bb and get a chance to win a Samsung Tablet 3. Enter now. The deadline closes on June 12.
On the regional front, Prime Minister Dr. Kenny Anthony pleads with public sector workers to make sacrifices to save the jobs of their colleagues. The government is grappling with a fiscal crisis and is asking all civil servants to take a 5% pay cut and a wage freeze. In a national address last night, Dr. Anthony says the only way to reduce government expenditure and put the economy back on track is to cut wages and salaries. But already the St. Lucia Teachers Union President Julian Monrose serves notice it simply cannot accept the proposal.
The procedure that the government has followed is not in keeping with the collective agreement and correct procedures for industrial relations, and so therefore they were unable to accept the proposal. They would like that the government follow the procedure as laid down in the collective agreement, which is if they want to change the collective agreement, to give us notice of this and then allow the process to take place.
Further afield, chaos in Mosul. More than 500,000 citizens are fleeing in fear as extremist militants take control. The International Organization for Migration, which has been monitoring the situation, says violence has resulted in a high number of casualties. It also reports that the northern city's 4 main hospitals are inaccessible because of fighting, and some mosques have been converted for use as clinics. The heavily armed radicals have overtaken police stations, freed more than 1,000 prisoners from the city jail, and captured the city's international airport. That's where we end the noon update today. Join us at 6 this evening. Until then, log on to www.barbadostoday.bb, subscribe to our e-paper, and like us on Facebook to get more news and sports. I'm Dawn Paris.
This news update is brought to you by...
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold. Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.
Catch the sun.